Right now, it can feel like financial markets are focused on just one thing, artificial intelligence. But here's what's getting less attention, and probably deserves more of it: power. Specifically, where all the power fueling the world and the AI boom is going to come from. Global demand for electricity has never been higher. And yes, AI is a big part of that story. But as that demand accelerates, something else is happening. Renewable energy is quietly stepping up to meet it. In fact, last year, more than $2.2 trillion was invested in clean energy worldwide. Meanwhile, investment in fossil fuels declined for the first time since 2020. So what does that mean for investors? After a rough stretch, renewables may be turning a corner. Clean energy stocks surged last year, with the S&P Global Clean Energy Transition Index outperforming both the broader energy sector and global equity markets. And even after that move, we still see the space as underappreciated by the market. Why? Because the story isn't just about power generation. When people talk about renewables, they often stop at wind turbines and solar panels. But this is a much broader ecosystem, one that includes grid infrastructure like transmission and distribution equipment, and even battery storage, clean tech components such as semiconductors, power electronics, and critical minerals, and energy management and efficiency systems, which matter just as much as how power is produced. So what's driving the progress we're seeing? AI demand plays a role, but not just from chatbots or large language models. The infrastructure required to support AI is extremely power intensive. Data centers, networking, cooling, all of it adds up. Policy also turned out to be less of a headwind than many investors feared. Last year, markets braced for significant rollbacks in renewable energy incentives, but the One Big Beautiful Bill Act didn't unwind as much as many expected. And as interest rates eased in the second half of 2025, the financing backdrop improved as well. Of course, there are risks. If the AI build-out slows, that could soften some of the demand story. Grid bottlenecks remain a key challenge, making connections and upgrades potentially challenging and slow. And with key policy decisions still ahead, renewable energy deployment in the US may face more bumps in the road. But big picture, we see rising global power demand as a durable, multi-year theme. And renewables are positioned as a competitive, structural part of that mix. So while AI may be grabbing the headlines, this is one area where the opportunity may be getting overlooked and where we believe the long-term story remains compelling. And that's the Market Decode.